What's going on, everyone? This is Ryan Schambers, and now I'm reviewing Tapu Bulu. So I gotta go back to this post again. So go to trainertower.com and look up the Latin American International Championships. So you do see somebody that basically took Wolfey's team and replaced Magnezone with Arcanine. So Tapu Bulu, though, you saw among other players, he battled someone else with it too. His team is called Agati Stall. So he's from Brazil. He used it, and I feel like Bulu is really underrated. But the thing is there's so much Arcanine going around that nobody really wants to use it. But it does counter Feeny, it does counter Lele, and it does counter Tapu Koko. So I feel like it has a lot of potential. Now, as far as teams go, let's go back to Wolfey's old team. So this similar one, I actually don't prefer Salamence or Arcanine, as I said in the comment below. They spelled his name wrong, but anyways, it's the comments on there. But the thing about Bulu is it supports all these ground weeks pretty well. So like Muck, and you can use Arcanine, but I don't like using Arcanine on a rain team. And I do like using Bulu in rain though. The combination of rain with Bulu kind of negates the Arcanine. Plus, my favorite set with it is probably this one. Like I said, I'm not a Bulu expert, but if I did use Bulu, I'd use it in rain to counter Arcanine, and I'd use Leech Seed, because then it actually seems like it counters Arcanine if you have both Rain and Leech Seed. Because look at all its defense it got. It has a lot, and nobody uses special Arcanine anymore. It's very rare. Even if they do, it still has a lot of bulk for that. Look, 115 to start off with, and you're usually using max HP anyways. So as far as speed goes and all that, it's hard to say. I'd actually make it lower than probably Feeny's speed, so you get the grassy terrain and out-train it. So I really don't think there's any need for speed. I think there's a need more for bulk and maybe attack. Now, I remember walling Bulu with my Gigalith spread, where I would use like 28 defense and I think it was 228 HP to wall a Horn Leech guaranteed. So in some cases you may want to use Wood Hammer. It does more in general, but I find that Wood Hammer is kind of counter. It's counter to what you want to do with Bulu. So normally what you want to do with Bulu, from what I've seen, is use it as a ultimate stall Pokemon. Just use Leech Seed, use Sub, use Horn Leech, use Protect. People used to use Lum, like Wolfey used Lum with it, and actually came out with a Disable set back when Muck was common. You would basically Protect, and you would bait Muck into Poison Jabbing, and then you just disable it next turn, and then you could Leech Seed in its freaking face. And I found that to be so satisfying that I had to include that in this analysis. Okay, so the thing about Bulu though is it has a 4 times poison weakness, and everyone pretty much got rid of Dragon Claw and Garchomp as the main move back when Bulu started becoming popular, and other Tapus. So like Tapu Fini kind of negated the whole Dragon Claw thing with its Misty Terrain. Actually, probably more reason why people don't use Dragon Claw than for using Poison Jab for Bulu. Okay, because Bulu usage isn't that high, but you can use that to your advantage and use it as a very good defensive Pokemon to counter them. Because see, this is the thing that Bulu has. It has poor offensive potential because they can easily switch into resistance, and it's kind of bad defensively. But if you use either Kebia, Mago, one of these berries, Assault Vest, Lum, you can support it on the defensive side and use it with Rain. And like I've been telling people even since Wolfey used it, is Bulu is not that good unless you use Rain with it. And Politoed is bulkier than Pelipper. I could see Pelipper too, but I think on a Bulu team I'd rather use a bulkier Drizzle Pokemon like Politoed. Okay, so I think the updated Bulu is nobody really used all these super citrus berries back then, and with sub and leech seed and all that, I could see Bulu surviving a very long time with mango berry. And you can always use it to sub 2 extra times, and basically get all your HP back, and then grass seed terrain, and you just stall forever with this thing. So this is my preferred set with it to counter the current game how it is right now. But there are other ways of using it. I like the Salt Vest one, especially versus double ducks, because you can basically wall a hurricane easier and other things and just keep horn leeching your HP back, and then you use Intimidate support. So this one's pretty cool too. But I mean, looking at all these ones, oh, Bulk Up, that's another good item, and move, and Rock Slide. So Bulk Up is basically can be good because you increase your bulk and you do more damage, and then you can Rock Slide like, you know, an Arcanine or Marowak or whatever coming in. So that one's kind of cool. So this one though is gotta be my favorite. No one, I don't know what Gabriel is using. Where is it? Gabriel Agati. I don't know what, I didn't look too much at the stream, but it's on JT Pokemon's channel, JT space PKMN. Look up his YouTube channel. He posts a lot of the Twitch videos. Also go to twitch.tv/Trainer Tower PKMN, and you'll see all these videos of Brazil. Okay, and you're seeing a comeback with Bulu. I think eventually, like the metagame is taking like a full circle almost in some ways, where these old teams are coming back now. Like you're seeing Lilligant, Torkoal, you're seeing Porygon 2, Muck again. I mean, that's always kind of been used, but it's especially popular now. And then Double Ducks, you're seeing people figure out ways of improving that. But anyways, that pretty much concludes, you know, Bulu. Just use it with ground weaknesses, probably. I mean, don't use too many ground weaknesses and rely off of it too much, but some Pokemon where like their only weakness is ground, like Muck, it can be pretty good, you know, to use Bulu on that type of team. You could even possibly use Togedemaru on a team like this and get rid of the freaking, what is it? The Salamence. I don't like Salamence with all the Finian. I mean, if I did use it, I use Dragon Dance and the Z Fly move, Supersonic Sky Strike, and I would get rid of the Arcanine on Rain personally and use something else like Gyarados would be a good intimidator here, and Togedemaru would be good for Lightning Rod. So I think that's how I would use this team. Keep the other 4. You see, look, keep Togedemaru, or keep the 4. Use Togedemaru and Gyarados. I think that's gonna be a super good team. So stay tuned for the next analysis.